Yeah.
I'm tired.
So-
Just leave me.
But she always wanted to get
Ready?
Yeah, I would have.
Call to order the regular county council meeting Monday, July seventh, 7 p.m. Roll call.
Kribel,
Here.
Krisanti. Here. Candy Davis,
Here.
Shaw,
Yes.
Fensky,
Here.
Burdick.
Here.
Stand up, pledge allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Confirmation appropriate meeting notice.
Meeting notice was posted on Thursday, July 3rd at the library, the post office, city hall, and the website.
Thank you. Also accepted for the agenda.
Move to approve. Accept.
Also second to approve the agenda. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Personal appearances for non-agenda items. Anything else wants to speak on something that's not on the agenda? Let's go to the minutes from June 16th.
I will make a motion to approve. Second.
Motion and a second to approve the June 16th minutes. Any corrections or additions? Hearing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Then reports, finance, and Tim.
Finance met earlier this evening. I'll make a motion to approve change order number 2 final for BKS excavating for the Albion Street Utility and Street Improvement Project to the good of $65,418.26.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second to approve the change order. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Krisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick.
Yes. Make a motion to approve pay request number 6 for BKS excavating for the Albion Street Utility and Street Improvement Project Phase 1 in the amount of $42,076.16.
I'll second.
Motion and second to pay the pay request number 6. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Krisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick.
Yes.
Pass.
Make a motion to approve pay request number 1 for RT Fox Contractors, Inc. for the Albion Street Utility and Street Improvement Project Phase 2 in the amount of $370,805.90.
I'll second it.
Motion and second to pay the pay request from RT Fox. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Krisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve bill and payroll in the amount of $394,815.28.
I'll second.
Motion and second to pay the bills. Any questions on the bills? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Krisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick.
Yes.
Passes.
Make a motion to approve the event packet for the Edgerton Tobacco Days from July 18th to July 20th, waiving the $400 rental fee, but taking in the $350 deposit, allow the park to remain open past dusk on Friday and Saturday, prohibit alcohol ticket sales after 11:30. However, no redemption after midnight, waive all fees, including fence installation, event responsible for half of the police overtime, and the event will be responsible for extra staff hours for DPW on Saturday to remove garbage.
I'll second.
Motion and a second to approve the event package. Can you repeat that once?
Yeah.
Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel,
Yes.
Krisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve temporary Class B beer wine license for Edgerton Tobacco Heritage Days.
I'll second.
Motion second to approve the temporary Class B license. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Approve the event packet for Edgerton Pottery and Arts Festival for July 19th.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve that packet for Edgerton Pottery and Arts Festival. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick,
Motion passes.
Make a motion to approve the event packet for National Night Out on August 5th, waiving all fees.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve the event packet for National Night Out. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick,
Passes.
Make a motion to approve the cigarette, tobacco, and electronic vaping device retail license for hemp 1848.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve the retail vaping device license. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel? Kribel,
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
sorry, I didn't hear you.
Motion passed.
Make a motion to approve new Class B beer and Class C wine license for A&B Italian Cuisine LLC, doing business as Mario's Italian Restaurant, Agent Benjamin Van Gal.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve Class B and Class C beer and Class C wine license. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Andy Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Motion passes.
And you have your license. Make a motion to approve the addendum to Cedar Corp Engineering Agreement for Albion Street and Utility Improvement Project.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve the addendum to Cedar Corp. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yep.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passed.
And I'll make a motion to approve the sidewalk grinding to Universal Concrete Grinding in the amount of $13.75 per linear foot, which is the lowest responsible bid.
I'll second.
Motion is second for the sidewalk grinding. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Shaw,
Yes.
Kribel?
Yes.
Chrisanti,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
That's enough for finance.
Thank you. Redevelopment Authority, we had earlier tonight, we got a couple of things to bring forward here. Let's see, developments that people.
So we have, I make a motion to, pay for part of the exterior improvement grant for 204 West Fulton Street, the teen center, with, $5,000.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve the grant for $5,000 for the 204 West Fulton. Any discussion?
I should know this, but is that the maximum?
Yes. And then I make a
We
motion,
gotta move on through that. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Chrisanti,
yep,
Kribel?
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Fensky,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
I make a motion to approve the exterior improvement of the roof at 21 North Henry Street, the Edgerton Recorder, in the amount of $5,000.
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve $5,000 grant for 21 North Henry Street. Any discussion?
Yeah, I actually should ask this, the other one. I know that the roofs will probably need repair. Was there any hail damage also? So are they getting reimbursed at all from their insurance company for the hail damage?
Yeah, it's at the, earlier it was mentioned that they're about $18,000 short with the T center. I don't know.
That,
I
okay,
don't know about the reporters.
oh, we don't know about the report?
What theirs was.
But in either event, both for sure. I just don't want it to appear
that,
Yeah.
that,
the insurance paid that, and then they're also coming for more and they get double paid. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it totally makes sense.
I don't have any information about the reporter, other than I believe the roof was in need of repair before the hailstorm, just like the teen center was.
Yeah.
So if they have kind of a normal policy, they probably have a pretty big jump to pay. And I know the teen center came forward with a very large, much larger than the 5,000 they're
That's
asking.
fine.
for.
Mhm.
I am all for it. I just, in case anybody
Yep.
has questions. Okay, thank you.
Then we've got about 30,000 left in that account then.
After this, yes.
Okay.
Anyone else? Roll call.
Crissanti,
Yep,
Kribel,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Fenske,
yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes. That's about all we had to report tonight, wasn't it?
It was pretty quick, yeah.
Fire district.
Okay, I'll just say a few things, then Chief, I'll turn it over to you. So I gave each of you a packet of information. This was what was discussed Thursday, June 26th. At the workshop that was held. So, I would suggest reading through most of it, but the last couple pages, I think are gonna be the most important. The one that's, I think it's the third to the last, what's next? And this, well, what's next? This tells you where we are at within all of the phases of discussing the new fire stations. And the next page talks about construction schedule. And then the next page outlines the next board meeting, which is July 10th. And there are some important things here that we will be discussing. It's about the USDA funding and whether we should talk about temporary financing before the construction documents or wait for determination from the USDA. So those are a couple pretty important discussions I think that the board is going to be holding. I would suggest you guys read through this. If you have any comments or questions between now and Thursday, please feel free to get a hold of either Chief or myself, or Jim Burdick also, as he sits with an alternate. Or if you have any questions now with respect to these discussions that were held at the meeting, Chief is here. As long as you don't think that you need any questions.
I was just gonna say, I did not want to outdo finance committee.
Otherwise, that's all I have for an update, Chief.
So you can, again, you have the report. I'm just gonna highlight a couple of interesting things that we're seeing. June was a little bit calmer of a month, so if you look at through June this year, through June last year, we're literally only one call different. That's a very positive thing, the way the year started. We were afraid of where that was gonna go. Then you get down to the individual municipalities, there is some really interesting things going on here. If you look at the year-to-date statistics for Edgerton, you're 51% of the western region. That is very typical for the last 3-4 years. So the balance within the western region is really not changing. But then you look at overall within the overall district, you're down to 22% compared to 27, almost 28% last year. What we're seeing, and we're actually seeing this, call volumes are staying pretty consistent in the west. The east is significantly increased year over year over year over year. And a lot of that has to do with the growth in the communities, the additional just everything that drives additional response. So I point that out just so that you can kind of sense, we watch that kind of stuff really close because we want to make sure we've got the right people in the right places to keep up with whatever volume is coming at us. I will point out on the far right-hand side, we did set a new record in June. We are not trying to do this, by the way. We had one day with 17 911 calls in the same day. The other thing that's kind of interesting down under the simultaneous incidents, it's only the 6th, right? 7th. We've already had 4 times this month with triple calls going within either the east or the west region. We're hoping that that trend also goes away for the balance of the month, but we had 40 calls in the first 4 days of July. So it kind of just
Is it fireworks related or is it, others?
a lot of health, I mean, it's mainly EMS, right? I mean, knock on something, right?
Right.
It's not the fire related kind of stuff. A lot of it is heat related. I mean, the stress that puts on all of us, right? No less sort of an endangered population. It's
Couple
mainly,
water rescues.
and then we've had 5 water incidents so far this month. Obviously one I'll talk about in a second, but, yeah, there's been a lot of that kind of thing. So, fire prevention activity going well, staffing, I think I mentioned before, we did lose one in a hiring process to another department. But our grow our own, we had a person to step right into that, so no issues there. Our new 2025 interns started today, always a lot of fun. 7 bright shining faces. And we want to keep them that way, but we're really excited about that. On the back, the preliminary finances, the accountant was actually doing the reconciliation today, so we should have that by tomorrow. We remain in the green. There is some really positive things buried in these numbers. It looks like we're doing really well at getting the backlog on billing brought down. I think I mentioned last month, we were under $1 million in AR. We are now under 900,000 in AR. That's a great story, but you got to remember that's one-time money. That's not recurring, right? You can't start to bank on that as being, right? But what it does allow us to do is take a look at what we were going to put into our 2025 capital plan. And instead of having to borrow for certain things, we'll just take advantage of that additional cash flow we've got. That'll help us with the borrowing as well. So all in all, we feel really good about where we are there. There is one note there. Mysteriously, we had a $22,000 EMS credit show up from the billing company. They are yet to explain to us what that is. We're not gonna let that go. We're gonna figure that out. No, it's a bad thing. They took 22,000 away from us.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this is a bad thing, right? And we're not gonna let them, and there's an explanation. We just don't have it. Significant events, obviously, newspaper covered it extremely well. The boat crash on the lake, extremely serious in the consequences. The 3 individuals, and again, I'll credit to the reporter, that were highlighted, they literally did save that young lady's life. I mean, I have said publicly, I'm not afraid to, she most likely would have bled out had they not done what they did until they got her to us. And so we are gonna be recognizing them at some point in time, along with some state recognition for saving that young lady's life. She is doing well. If you wonder, publicly, she has been transported up to Madison to do some reconstructive surgery to help lead to a prosthesis. So, a very tragic situation, but, given what we were dealing with, she's very lucky, so. The engine that was struck out on the interstate, 311, is back. It is back in service. That's a good thing. That's probably enough. Other than obviously any questions. And I'll just echo what Candy said. If you have any questions, if you want to go into a deep dive on anything related to the project, please just come on up. We have all the documentation. There's a million numbers in there. The only one that I have pointed out a couple of times, the company we hired to be the architect is extremely good. They're nationally recognized. They're probably one of the top 3 companies in the nation for doing what they do. The estimate they gave us 2 years ago, has been validated now by the construction manager and was within $37,000 on a $50+ million estimate. Doesn't make it any better, right? It didn't go down. But they built inflation factors in there, they built contingencies in there. And so, you know, again, we're dealing with real numbers, not numbers that we have to be terribly afraid of, that like, oh, what are we, you know, what's gonna hit us in 2 years that we don't know about? Not the case. These guys are really good at what they do. Oh my God.
Thank you, chief.
Thank you.
And that's it for fire district.
I feel. But you're all the person staff reports,
Thanks, chief.
great fireworks again, Lions Club. A lot of people don't realize it's the Lions Club that puts that on.
Yep.
They are
Okay,
depending on donations to cover the expense of that.
Yep.
We do have a dump tank that they'll have out there next year. Which, at least one guy will not get in it because it almost killed him. I get him, was climbing back up and down a few times.
We have to pick one council person every year. For the
It's the hit list.
The hit list.
I was looking for somebody that wanted to come and throw that, is what I was looking at, but. I don't think, there was a bunch of little girls, and they really did a good job of.
What does that tell you, Mayor? Oh.
And I think when somebody was photographing it, is when the one ran up there to, or filming it, was when one ran up there and tripped it. Rather than- So I think that might be on the Lions Club Facebook page. Baggy Days coming up for the next council meeting, so a lot of things going on that weekend, which is what, 2 weeks away. Anything else in between there? Must be something in summertime. That's all I have. Anybody else have anything?
Zach, I had your guys come over and, put the new meter, I don't want to say meter, what is it? What's the thing, so?
Yeah, a new meter with a radio.
With the radio, the new meter, yeah, they came over and it felt excellent job, they did. It was boot and he ran into a little snafu, but was able to work through it very easily, so they did a great job. So if you guys haven't scheduled that yet, do it, it doesn't take any time at all.
Since we're talking with Zach here, I know, we paid RT5, it looks like they're really doing some good progress on the road up there. Just by where they moved the equipment just today from this weekend, so. Any idea when they'll have the sewer done, or?
I'm not sure, but I would expect towards the end of this week, they'll be very close to having the water and sewer completely done, and at that point, just storm sewer after that. So I'd say they're very, very far ahead of schedule.
Good, and
Yeah,
they worked in the rain too, which.
it's a group of professionals up there doing that work right now.
Anybody else? Okay, we got a little closed session action to take here, if somebody wants to do that motion.
Motion to go into closed session for Wisconsin statute 19.051E. Deliberating or negotiating the purchasing of public properties, the investing of public funds. Or conducting other specified public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require closed session. Discuss and consider sale of Marshview Court lot and County F land exchange.
I'll second.
Motion and a second to go into closed session, any discussion? Hearing none, vote.
Davis,
Yes.
Sable,
Yes.
Grisanti, Shaw,
Yes.
Bensky,
Yes.
Burdick.
Yeah, we're in closed session.
We have to wait.
Yes.